Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Siege of Dungeon. Now this is a very interesting turn-based combat game, so without further ado, let's go. Oh, this is a demo as part of the Steam Game Demo Festival. This merchant, I'm going to call him Andra after one of my patrons. If you'd also like to have your name in the game, check out the link to my patron in the description. Here we go. Challenger who knows no despair. Sorry. The challenger who are admired by me. Thank you very much for coming to the Lost City. I guess you're here to find something. Your soul. Feel great possibilities from your soul. You can see the English isn't perfect in this game, but whatever. I will assist you in the dungeon. Please bring collected soul coins to me to gain more power. Whether or not you can reach the deepest point within a limited time, well, it all depends on your ability, my dear challenger. However, the entrance to the second floor area is blocked by thorns and vines. If they were constantly being cut, it wouldn't really be a problem that they're there. Obviously, I guess they're constantly cutting people or something. Because otherwise it would be easy to break through. So obviously another English mistake here, but it's okay. There's only access to the 5th floor of the first biome there. The Grumpy King is waiting for you. Well, I will wait for you as well. At the entrance to the 2nd floor, if you're still alive. Apparently, Andrea thinks we won't make it. I'm gonna prove to him that we can make it. Settlement of Goblins. Entrance of the dungeon is guarded by different creatures, and we can fight against them. So, at the beginning, you can pick a relic. This is something that applies for everybody. You start with 3 characters: Samurai, Mage, and an Archer. So we could get a Wolfang, which only works on the Samurai, which means that his hit will deal 25% extra damage. You could get all-in-one Quiver. Normal attacks deal additional 75% damage. The number of normal attack increases by 1, presumably. And Mage, this means that they gain 1 sec of power per turn. I think I'll go for this Quiver. Another relic. Bloodthirsty Necklace. Restore 1 HP each time you land a critical hit. This is pretty cool because you do get critical hits quite often. Twin Snakes. Damage from negative battle conditions are triggered twice. It's interesting, but I think the best thing you can get in the beginning is the Veteran's Ebony Armor. So it's going to give you each of your characters every turn. Well, actually, every character you have, at the end of every turn you have 2 armor, so it's pretty amazing. Okay, we actually know how to move around. Yeah, I'll walk you through it. So you can move your characters, you move them all separately, and then once they're all done with moving, or once you skip a turn, you can pass a turn in the dungeon, which will make it pass per hour. Now there's an enemy here. If I try to move in there, I can begin a battle with just one of my characters, or I can click cancel and I can essentially move my other characters in that area to get that fight. But unfortunately we have to fight over here as well. And I might actually just fight with only 2. Okay, so this is a campfire, but we could heal. We don't need to heal right now, so we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna take my Samurai, bring him 1 step back. Actually, I'm just gonna bring him over here. And now if we move down, we can do a fight with all of our characters because they're adjacent to the sort of battle room. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of being able to move all the characters separately. I guess the idea here is that you'll be able to explore more of the dungeon, but because of how you're limited with the battles that you have to get them all together, it really feels like most of the time you're just using one person to find where the next battle is and then moving everyone there. So it's not really effective. Or at least if you had the possibility to like click and drag to select more enemies and move them at once, that'd make it a lot more helpful, because this way it can get a bit repetitive to have to like keep clicking and moving them 1 step at a time. Alright, so let me talk you through this. So here we've got our HP, which is our health, MP, which is magic power or for any skills, and then we can do a regular attack, how much does the regular attack do? You only see after you click attack, so I wish this is something to show it to you before that. Then you can use skills which consume MP, which is magic points. You recharge a magic point at the end of each like round, each hour within the dungeon. And and these are sort of burst points, and you can use them to increase your skill. So my normal skill does 9 damage, for example. If I had 2 burst points, I could increase it to do 12 damage. I'm going to do a charge shot on one of these goblins. The one that goes first, which is this one. Okay, we got a critical hit, so we did 12 damage. And I'm going to use a regular slash attack here as well to finish this one. Great. And here we'll just do a regular attack on this last one. Won't do much damage, but it's going to be something. Okay, he hit my samurai, but he only did 1 damage because we had that armor. Now with my archer, I'm going to use the charge shot, but I'm going to use the burst so I can do 12 damage. And because we got a crit chance, we actually insta-killed the enemy. We got 28 soul coins. And we get Fruit of Life, which allows us to heal for 5 all team members at the end of... It's either at the end of combat or at the end of the round. Yeah, I think it's at the end of combat because we're now fully healed. So we could move there to fight. I think I'll just move adjacent to here so that we can get ready to fight the next fight. Okay, and then we'll go to the last one, to the mage. And we'll go fighting next turn. Actually, we can go fighting this turn, that's fine. Let's just jump into the fight. Right. As you can see, my MP didn't revive, so now we have slightly less, but that's okay. I don't think we're too worried about it. Fortunately, he goes second, so we won't be able to stop him from attacking anybody. But I think that's alright. We do seem to get the armor at the start of our turn, which is pretty cool. But unfortunately, it's not going to be super helpful because, well, he got to attack us before we went, so he hurt us anyways. I could do a regular attack, but the problem is if he don't do 4 damage, he's gonna get a turn, so I'm just gonna use a charge shot just in case. We won't be able to do another battle this hour anyway, so it's fine. Ooh, okay, so this is a boss room. I'm not entirely sure if you want to go straight up to the boss room. There might be other things to do first. Let me move through here, see what else we find. We could gain random attack blessing, sure. Attack increased by 1. What else can we find? We don't need to heal. I don't see any more battles. So we might actually want to do the boss room. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. The boss room is cool because you can like teleport the rest of your allies into the boss room. So if the boss room is the only thing we have left, then we don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so there's a fight here. So I guess we'll just skip the rest of our turn. Let an hour pass, and we'll get the rest of our people this way. So go here. And then I'm going to grab my archer. I should name them. So this is going to be Zemkat. This is going to be Andre. And the mage is going to be me. So Zemkat, Andre. No, sorry. Andre is the merchant, right? So this is going to be Vas. Vas is the samurai. Zemkat is the archer and I'm the mage. Because I love being the mage. The mage is the best. Can we kill the wolf? Maybe if we get lucky with the charger, we should be able to kill the wolf. Yeah, because of that increased attack from the blessing room, we were actually able to kill it. It also escape, it's just pretty funny. Or gain, I could guard. Let's guard. If he attacks the samurai, well actually he might not attack the samurai, that's the thing. How are you attacking? Everybody. Okay, well, that was a pretty good move, that's fine. Alright, and now Zemkat's going to use a, oh she can because she doesn't have any, oh okay, so maybe it doesn't recharge at the end of the hour. It does a recharge. Maybe it recharges a little bit every turn. Maybe that's how it goes. Okay. Yeah, magic thing. Restores 3 magic points of all team members. Nice. And I think it's time to do the big boss fight. Actually, no. Before we do that, though, we should be moving to one of these altars. Where we can recharge our 50% of HP and MP of all nearby characters, though. So we need to take my mage, or myself. I need to move myself in there. And we should all be adjacent at this point. Let me just make sure. Ooh. I don't think it would. I'm gonna go to sleep and do it next turn. Because I'm not entirely sure if it would activate on my archer as well. And I kind of need it on my archer because I think I like her the best. Because we took the relic that helps Zemkat the most. So that's why Zemkat's like the most important one for us right now. And I'm gonna take my mage. Or you know what, let's move it Zemkat, she's more movement. And we'll go to the boss room. So I do apologize for that. I thought it recharges at the end of the hour. It doesn't. It recharges just when you use the ability. It might give you some points, like, just for doing turns. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna use our charge shot on, yeah, this one. Because he goes last, so we have a good chance of killing him before he gets his turn. Let's just use a slash attack. I was hoping we would get like a critical hit, and that would allow us to maybe just do a normal attack then to like finish him up. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Alright, my mage actually has all of my movement magic points, so we should be able to use them up a lot. But first I think we'll use a charge shot with an extra attack on this. I think we'll use it on the mutant. Yes. Here we'll just use a slash on the mutant as well. And then I can finish off the mutant. Good. Ross is getting hurt a lot here, but he can handle it. It's fine. Attack of 6? Sure. That should be enough. If we use the skills on Vas and on me, the attack of 6 is going to be more than enough to kill him. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a fireball and finish him off. Beautiful. You don't always want to use the skills, just most of the time. Okay, we get healing, we get poison. So this is an item, and it allows me to learn a skill called poison. However, in order to learn a skill, you need to meet the merchant, you need to meet Andre, and then you need to learn enchantment. So we need to enchant the skill to ourselves, sort of. We passed the first floor, so now we jump to the next floor, so we gain a relic. When a burnt enemy is killed, deal 2 damage per stack to all enemies. This is cool, except we don't have really ways to burn enemies. Your skill do not cost magic points the first turn. This is pretty great, because the first turn you are able to kill at least one of your enemies, typically. So, this is pretty amazing. What is this? Grant one character a blessing with specific attribute. Okay, let's move Vas over there. It's gonna increase our speed. Not sure if we care about that, but okay. I don't think we want to do that battle just yet, but we can move in there. See, I wish I could like click and drag and move both of my characters here at once, because like I want to do this combat. That would be, I think that would help the game a lot. So right, let's go fight. Right, now remember, on the first turn we don't actually use up any of our magic points, so we want to use only the skills on the first turn. I can't really kill him, unfortunately. I'll have to get a critical hit, which I didn't get. Okay, so we will get hit a little bit. Okay, I'll get hit for 3, that's fine. That's more than fine. I'm actually not gonna bother with using any of my skills now, because I want to keep my magic points for as long as possible. More healing. We need more of the other thing, not the healing at the end of the turn, but the thing that gives us like magic points. I can move 3 here, which is nice, but I won't be able to get to anything exciting. Actually, yeah, we could do one more fight. Let's do it. Oh, this is an easy fight. Probably could have gone with just like 2 characters to finish it. I guess sometimes the idea is that you could maybe do a fight with just 2 characters, so you can use the third one to kind of move around and try to go to like events or to campfires, etc. But I guess I just like to keep my party together. Right, we can move. I'm gonna move through here. I don't want to go to the campfire, but I do want to move through it and see what else we've got. There's a battle. How difficult is this battle? So we need at least one more guy for this battle. So I'm gonna take myself. And I'm gonna move myself for the battle. And I think I'll try to do the battle like with just 2 people. We'll try. Because I think with our skills we might be able to finish them off. Oh, this is just 10? Oh, we didn't get a good chance. Okay. And they go first too. Because I'm apparently very slow. He'll burn when it's his turn. So now we can just use, yeah, he died. And now Vas can finish the other one off. That was okay. Like I mean we took some damage here. So I guess maybe we should have waited for the archer. Didn't feel like the best call over here. Okay, you move. But remember, we can always heal at the campfire before the next boss fight. Ooh, I can see the merchant though, so let me try to move towards the merchant. And then we can just go to the boss fight. Hey, my dear challenge. You wanna grab some good items? I do. I do. So we could do either an enchantment and try to teach ourselves the poison skill. On whom though? Does this do poison and regular damage or just poison? Because if it's just poison then it's kind of boring. I'm gonna give it to myself because I feel like my abilities aren't all that amazing anyway. So let me just grab this poison and see how it goes. Do we want to trade also for something? We don't have the money, I think. Ooh. Deal 100% magical damage to a single target with penetration effect. Grant armor or deal 130% physical damage to a single target followed by 2 follow-up attacks which deal 3 magical damage. So I could get the ricochet shot that's on sale. But I don't think I'll have enough for the enchantment here. So we took the poison, so that's the only thing I can have right now. Yeah, it cost 100 to enchant. Wait, maybe I have that. No, I have 89. Okay, well, too bad. Alright, that's fine. So we are just gonna move to the boss fight then. Do we want to... I don't think I need to heal before the boss fight. Let's just go. Might be a mistake, but I think it's probably fine. Alright, let's use a charge shot on this tiny... Oh, the goblin actually goes immediately after us, so we wouldn't be able to kill him anyways, but that's okay. So he's giving poison to me. I want to use a slash attack on the goblin, so the goblin's dead. Inflict poison. Deal 3 damage per turn for 3 turns. Yeah, so that wasn't worth it. That definitely was not worth it. Alright, let me use a charge shot on this big guy. 29. Can I kill him? I have 14, so even if he hits me, I should be able to survive this for at least one more turn. So I think we're better off just like hitting him as hard as we can. He's burning and poisoning himself, but... Okay, he's giving him some 10 armor, which is great because we can easily drop that. With our charge shot, the archer... Zemkat will just destroy the armor, and then Vas will take the finishing shot. Great. Vas took the most damage, so it kind of fits well. Magic Spring, great. Find the merchant to enchant a character and learn to heal. So this would be great on presumably me. I think I have the weakest attack. Well, actually the Firebolt is 10. It's kind of funny, maybe the Samurai has the weakest attack, interestingly, in our particular set. So it might actually be better to get the healing on somebody else. Reduce damage taken by 2 when you have at least 6 armor. We don't do that because we don't really defend with Vas anyways. Restore 1 HP each time you land a critical hit is pretty cool. Restore 1 magic power whenever you kill an enemy. This would allow us to like continuously use skill point at, I think, almost at all times. So we're gonna grab the tiers there. I don't know if this... I assume this only applies to like the person that kills the enemy, not just like in general. That would be something interesting to think about. And by the way, the difficulty of the game does kind of scale up. Once you move to like more difficult levels, you're gonna see that it's going to be a lot harder to win this. Especially if you don't watch out for your magic points and you kind of run out of it, because then you can be in trouble. And let's just kill this first one. I absolutely love this ability that on the first turn, we don't have to worry about our magic points. It just seems so strong. The burning's pretty cool. Like, would deal 1 damage per turn isn't much. But yeah, maybe we could get some like relics towards the burning upgrade. Could be fine. Okay, we get some healing. And I actually think that this is a good time to end the episode. If you enjoyed it, if you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that you play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.